And we're back!
Back, bitches. Tampa Bay, back to back. One team,
Tampa.
2 Super Bowls, or 2 Stanley Cups, back to back. 2020, 2021, all day. 813, rise up.
Yo, do you think
Word.
they'll drink like a Yanglinger 3 out of the cup?
I'm about to take a shoey.
if
I'm about
it
to take a
didn't
shoey
already
at this
happen-
point.
If it didn't already happen, are you gonna take a shoey?
I would take
That's
a shoey.
what we do.
Yeah.
We
I'm
take
down.
shoeys out here. We're Australian all at once.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Ew. Okay,
Be
fine.
awesome. Just White Claw.
Drink from the boot. That's boot.
Just
Oh, that's German, baby.
double down
Oh,
on the gross.
shoey. Rob has to use one of his own shoes to run this shoey though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay.
I wouldn't do that. To
We'll put
somebody
that.
else.
We'll put that on IG.
Yeah, I'm
We'll
down.
put that on IG.
$500 Patreon tier.
maybe
This is a tease.
maybe next year. Maybe next
For
year. we'll do that.
$500, I will drink out of your shoe.
Oh,
Oh,
all right.
You drink out a Rob shoe. That's
Don-
tough.
That
Well,
is
anyone's
good.
shoe. Whoever pays
$500.
the $500.
Anyone's shoe?
Don, I need you to love yourself more
yeah.
than that.
Yeah, that's
Listen,
too
I
close
used to eat
being
literal
able to
dirt
have
as a
it.
child. My immune system is top notch. I ain't scared of nothing.
Hey,
Woo.
do you, baby? Do you?
Woo, that's terrifying. But okay, man. And in case that shenanigans made you forget who we are 4 nerds. You know who it is, coming to you live once a week, hopefully every week, doing everything we can to make your week a little better. I have my man with the beard, the guy who can fly. The man with the plan.
It is your boy Rob the Noob, your bearded brigand for the evening. Just throwing down, getting my clown on. It's a great day, man. It's a great day. We survived the hurricane because
Nigga, we made it.
Floridians ain't scrubs. That's
But-
we handle that shit very very nicely. I slept through it actually, most of it.
I also was
about
like, y'all did not prepare enough for this. I'm leaving.
Yeah, man. If it's not a cat 4, bruh, like I'm really not doing much to get out of bed. D Truth needs to prepare. He lives on the water, but the rest of us, we're good.
That is true. Yeah.
Speaking of the rest of us, the one who keeps us all in check, gets us to the show on time, and might occasionally crack the whip. I have my dog.
I'm the novelization of the 1996 Shaquille O'Neal film Kazam. Producer Abs.
Producer
Yeah, I also had to seek refuge because I live on the water. But we kind of didn't really get any of it. Just kind of started storming. Really.
Surprisingly,
No.
you know, I would say it got a little while, but it was like I said, we slept through that shit.
I mean, you did. It sounded like fucking ghosts were hanging out outside.
Oh, man.
Spooky.
So we're on the 3rd floor of our apartment, and I think there are a bunch of those. I don't think there's one central dryer vent for the apartment. I think there
Yeah.
are 3 or 4 of them. Well, I guess there would be 3 because there are 3 people underneath us, right? So I think depending on where you sleep in the house, you hear the wind going over the top of that heat exhaust vent on the roof.
Yeah.
So I hear it in my
Absolutely.
room. I think there's one over your room, and I think there's one over the living room / front door area.
That bathroom vent in there was like, woo,
Yes.
like all night.
Damn.
Like, is this how I die?
Yeah,
It's a
right?
very shitty apartment ghost. Can't even be fun.
The brand new apartment ghost too. Like it's
It's a brand.
That's a fresh ghost.
it's like the box ghost.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm the
why?
box ghost. Oh, man. Did y'all, how old were you when you realized that was PJ?
Oh.
Today.
Today,
I
I
was
guess.
today years old.
Oh, man.
July
Speaking of people-
8th, 2021, 8:45 p.m. and 36 seconds.
Get a plaque. Put a pin in it.
There
I
we
know.
go. Speaking of people who are worth putting a pin in, who are today years old, who are coming to us across the digital airwaves, I have my man.
Lebanon. Dawn of the 813 celebrating the Stanley Cup champions back to back. Tampa Bay Lightning.
Champa! Give me here one time. Champa!
Bang!
Champ!
Respect, man. How was the week, G?
It was straight. Started playing It Takes Two, and let me tell you, it really does take two.
It is a
Okay.
team building exercise.
Okay.
Ugh.
playing
Other
with,
than that, had an anxiety attack last night watching Game 5, but we pulled it.
Okay. I'm with it.
But other than that, you know, just kicking, converting oxygen to carbon dioxide, whatever the chemical thing for blood is, pumping through my body, just living.
Just synthesizing that
Oxygen?
ATP, huh?
All right.
Okay, I'm with it. I'm with
Yeah,
it.
absolutely.
He said, yeah, that thing that keeps you alive, whatever that shit is.
Speaking of people staying alive like the Bee Gees, synthesizing all that ATP,
Said all the way over there.
coming in
Directing.
on his own director cam.
It's D Truth, the professional, aka one cam, one sound, aka one pod for a nerd.
AKA a pimp named Smooth Legs.
Say the whole thing with me. I don't grow hair on my legs.
Oh man, I'd trade you, man. I would trade you. It's bananas down here.
Yeah, man. I was talking about this with people. I think actually last night. It's like, yeah, man. I actually shave my underarm hair, but I don't shave my arms or my legs. That's where it just doesn't grow.
Let's talk about this real quick. When you
Yeah.
say you shave your pits, are you like in here with a razor? Do you body trimmer it?
No,
Are you
no,
giving
no.
it the
Nair
one
it?
guard or it's just gone?
So
Yeah.
I buy one of those those multi trimmers.
Yeah,
those
the
cheap
body trimmers. Yeah, I got you.
yeah. So I just use whatever guard on that, and then I just go as low as I can go, and then it takes 3 months for it to grow back.
So it's not all gone.
Sheesh.
It's just mostly gone.
It's pretty much gone. I mean,
It's as all gone as you can get it.
I'm due. I'm due
He
for.
said, I'm due.
Maybe
you can
on
see
one
it's
of
a
the breaks I
jungle down
can,
there.
I can freshen up.
Freshen
Let's see.
Patreon, ladies
man.
and gentlemen.
$1 tier.
Yeah, if you're into that.
He said wood tier.
My week's been good. So a while ago, I was rewatching Cowboy Bebop. That was a good
Yeah.
thing. I'm supposed to be watching a Paranoia Agent. That
Thank you.
is going to. No, I said supposed to.
We appreciate you.
I said supposed to.
Bitch, you better watch
Yeah.
it.
Well, I will.
Can we
but I
move Odd
haven't been.
Taxi up the
Nah,
list?
nah, you won't. You
So
won't.
I did watch
know you.
Odd Taxi.
Are you done with it?
Huh?
Are you done with it?
So are they still releasing
It's
episodes?
done at
No, it's
13.
done.
Yeah.
Oh,
So if you saw
Yes.
the end, which
Yes.
like is the end, okay, cool.
yes. So
Bruh.
finish that. So rewatching Samurai Champloo. Oh my goodness, great, good stuff.
Hell
yeah, been a good week. Got a show this Saturday. Sorry, I'm not going to be able to go to emo night with you guys.
Can we get
I
some?
suck.
Can we get an awe? Do we have an awe queued up?
We don't have it on.
Ooh,
Nah.
this
Damn.
man.
No, boom. He's trying to.
But just know we'll be looking.
got
You know what?
crickets.
Yeah,
We'll be
no,
looking
you're
for
right.
you. You
Why is he going to jail?
because he's committed a crime against the
I
group.
did. I
Crimes
did.
against your friends.
Crimes
are
against your
considered
friends.
particularly heinous.
How dare you?
This isn't as bad as the crime he committed, where it's like 3 hours before recording. Hey guys, I'm in LA.
Oh, okay. Hang on. All right.
That was pretty fucked up.
That was pretty fucked
That was a
up.
crime most heinous. We're like, hey guys, what time are we getting
Yes.
ready for recording? D Truth.
Nah,
Yeah, sorry,
next
you can't
week.
record tonight. Why not?
Yeah,
I'm
he's
in
like,
LA.
0 o'clock.
He's like, hey, yeah. So like, can we like push the time to start a little bit? You're like, yeah. By how long? By like 8 days.
Bro, your shit was almost an old funk album. You about to be to live and die in LA in this motherfucker. We almost killed you.
It's about to be a fucking. It's about to be DLC for LA Noir. Literally.
Okay.
Dead body steez. Oh my God, yeah.
Press X to rebook your flight.
You gonna make it? Press X to doubt.
press X to doubt your bitch ass gonna be here.
But no, so Saturday, this Saturday, come see D Truth, the professional, play bass with Not John Cena. Really funky guy.
I mean, says cool people.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
cool
yeah.
people.
What else? Not John Cena.
And not.
But like a different key. Like it's like
No.
Yeah.
slide it
Play
down
like
an
just like a
octave.
bass chord. Boom, boom, boom.
Doom, 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 boom, ba-doom, boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, 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 boom,
Eh,
boom, ba-boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, boom, boom.
the bongos one time. Oh yeah, we out here, son.
Am I? I gotta be honest. I fucking totally forgot we were doing video, so I was definitely doing that, thinking I was like not being seen.
Oh no, this is great. This is great. I remember.
Ooh.
Now he's self-conscious
Eh.
about how he looks.
Maybe only a little
Finally.
bit. Yeah.
We gonna teach him some shame.
I mean,
Speaking
hey,
of people,
did you let this go off screen just to grab bongos?
Speaking of people,
oh, you didn't even let me finish. You didn't even let me finish the segue.
Speaking of people,
Speaking of people. Oh man.
All right.
You know who it is, man. It's your big bro out here, Izzy Takamono. That's IZYTAKAMONO. Every conceivable social. Doing the things, man, in in very D-Truth to professional fashion, I too have been really trying to lean into this anime thing. Anime wrap-ups in 3 weeks, or rather anime roundup for the new quarter. Summer season is in 3 weeks, so I'm trying to get everything seen and kind of collect my thoughts. Watched the first episode of Kobayashi no Dragon Maid S, which is back out, and that's pretty fucking cool. I'm not going to lie to you. The first episode was not good, but you know what? It's okay. Sometimes it be like that. So we'll see what happens.
It do in fact be like that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I actually started working on my stand-up set.
What?
Yeah.
Oh God. What you
Oh
got?
my God. You know, and like,
How bad we talking?
so actually,
You have a tight 5?
no, I got like a tight one.
tight-
Actually, no, this is part of my week. So I actually had a one-night stand this week. Yeah. No, I know.
Oh, we
it's
gotta
crazy.
get the ooh queued up too.
My baby just leaning into the fucking hoe phase. I'm so proud of you.
I had a one-night stand. And it was
Hot sauce.
great. You know, it was chemistry. There was moisture. I was like, oh, okay,
Ew.
this is great. You know, and stayed up all night.
Was
you
his
know,
mustache
doing
the right
nasty.
length and everything?
You know, but woke up, and I was like, hey, we should keep in contact. She was like, no. She's like,
That wasn't even
No,
your
I'm
fault.
not- You're like,
You
no.
weren't even the one night stander. You were the
Yeah,
one night standee.
I wanted to keep it going. I was like, oh man,
It wasn't
Was it
about
at your
to be
house or
one
her
night.
house?
No, this was her Airbnb. Kicked me out her Airbnb.
You got to go.
Yeah,
Is she
yeah.
not from the area?
She was
or?
like,
No,
she's like,
she-
I gotta get on a plane. I don't ever want to see you
she's
again.
from elsewhere, you know. But like when that happened,
Yeah.
I was like, damn, man. Like I had to come to the conclusion that my dick game was trash.
No.
It was trash.
You might have been vacation dick. You might have been vacation dick.
Maybe.
Vacation.
Well,
vacation.
actually, I was divorced dick.
Oh, that's even better. She might be trying to get back with homie.
No, 100%. I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me because this has been an
You
unfortunate
smashing
trend.
these wives.
Pretty
It's like,
much.
oh, is this foreshadowing?
You look at hoes and you're like, you know what, man? You look like a mom.
Yeah. But like, excuse me, ma'am, are you fresh off a divorce?
Oh no, she was younger than me. Divorce.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me, we 30.
Yeah.
Was she like,
This is
One.
true. You know, but
31.
But I came to the conclusion my dick was trash, and I was like, and you know, you got to get through that first one, man. You got to
Yeah.
get through. You got to get through the first one. The
Oh,
first
bro,
nut is
first
not
nut
good.
is
It's
a
kind
test
of
nut.
like
one of these days, you're going to have to give me like
Yeah.
a play-by-play of what your mindset is going into this. Because you keep saying that, and I really feel like you're selling
What are you
yourself
going to do,
short.
coach him,
Well,
sir?
Maybe.
Well, actually,
so you're not
this is-
holding your left butt cheek
Actually,
correctly.
this is a
Yeah.
bit, and you guys are kind of fucking it up. But it's okay. No, my dick game is excellent, but for the joke, for the joke,
I knew this was his type one as soon as he started speaking. That's why I wasn't saying anything. I was trying to listen, and in my head, I'm like, wow, you guys are
That's
really
why.
fucking up his entire bit.
Boo, Don, you don't talk all the time anyway. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
My bad, though. Go ahead.
finish
Finish the bit, though.
No,
Finish the
no,
bit.
my dick game is excellent, but no, it's trash. It's trash, and but my dick is kind of like. It's kind of like that anime you just watched. You know, you just got to get through the first one and then it'll be good.
Yo, facts, man. It's like it's like the test pancake.
Yeah, absolutely. The first pancake.
It's like,
is
yo, man,
never good.
you gotta get to that season 2, episode 3 dick, man. The first season, it's trash.
The first season is trash. I don't know,
first
but the
time-
first episode of the dick should be
Yeah,
like.
the first
Yeah.
time there's a
allowed.
lot of
It's gotta be.
story.
It's gotta be strong.
It's like, it doesn't move fast.
Yeah.
It's just dragging on.
We're establishing a lot of characters, a lot of motivations. They didn't have the theme song right.
So I got a joke, guys. So
right,
I'm really
hit-
excited.
hit
So
me.
I came up with that one.
Hit me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the joke.
that
No,
was
that
the
was the joke. That was the joke. So apparently
I'm
it was
kidding,
not
I'm
funny.
All right, so I gotta keep working.
No. It was
Holy
all right.
shit.
The delivery needs work, but
No,
you're
it
good.
does. It does.
We'll talk offline. I
Oh
got
my
you.
god, dude.
I got you.
So hit me.
All right, man. Let's move. Yo, so Rob, you had news on Bakiana, yeah?
Yeah, man. So Bakihan, my anime, is gonna be premiering this fall on Netflix, and it's the franchise's 30th anniversary.
Izzy's favorite place to watch anime.
Indeed,
at my
Baki's
face.
30th anniversary
Look at all this
project.
hatred for Netflix is a concept.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm kind of glad that they brought it back. What sucks is I feel what's sad is it's been gone for so long that I don't think it would have come back without Netflix in some weird way.
Bro, but like, you know how much time there's been between Baki Media, dude? I think
Been
Baki
a
is
very
too
long
much.
time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So like, I think Baki is so much of a tentpole anime that something's gonna scoop it the fuck up. You got to remember, we got Kobayashi no Dragon Maid after like 7 years off. We got Log Horizon after like 8 years off. We got Fairy Tail back after like an 8-year hiatus, 9-year hiatus.
That was
So-
tough.
So all I'm saying, we got Fairy Hill and we got Eden Zero within like a year or two of one another. So I don't think these like big, huge tentpole shonens are ever going anywhere legitimately anymore. I think there are so many slots for anime. You know, some of these studios are making 40 anime a season and shit like that. So like, you know, I don't think any major anime is really in danger of going away forever anymore.
I mean, the cool thing is that it still exists. I think it's great that they're sticking with the manga, which is great. And that was the one thing I always felt kind of sucked, because with the manga you had like that arc where everybody was getting brought back and everybody was all fucked up after like the last arc that they had for Netflix when it first got picked up. And then after that, it just kept kind of getting pushed along. And then you're just like, all right, well, I guess that's it. But then, especially reading a little bit further on, like there's a lot more story to be told. So I'm pretty down to kind of see who's going to be putting it up. But
dude, the last Baki OVA came out last year.
I know. Yeah, I'm glad they're going to keep it going, because my biggest fear was going to be one and done. That was my biggest worry.
All right.
Because you know how it is with like, oh, maybe the reception wasn't big enough, maybe not, you know, not everybody loved it or whatever. So that's kind of where I was at with it. It's just kind of interesting to keep it going. But yeah, keep a lookout for that. The next one's going to be coming out soon. I'm still kind of flabbergasted that we're still going to keep it moving. If anyone is familiar with the actual like storyline of where it sits, it's going to get fucking redonkulous from here on out. It's going to exceed into the more ridiculous as we go. So keep an eye out for that whenever they release it on Netflix. And let's see, what was the next one we had?
Vinland Saga, man, that's on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. So any of my fucking, if you like Vikings and you're down with anime, Vinland Saga is your go-to. I know right now it's available on Prime. Sub.
If you kind of like Vikings.
Yeah, well, if you're even...
I like the Minnesota Vikings once upon a time. Should I watch it?
Randy Moss's Vikings. Still good.
Well,
still good.
I like Randy Moss. All right, I'll watch it.
Well, I can know Randy, so yeah, fuck it. Yeah, sure, why not? But yeah, so the next season for Vinland Saga is be coming out. I liked how that whole thing was set up. The fact that it's all kind of playing through actual little bit of... just walk all the way over to get... Just snacking.
That's gonna be in frame. It's gonna be funny.
That's gonna be in frame. It's fucking weird. I guess you just.
What's gonna happen is you're gonna see him step out of frame, and then the bottom of his hand's gonna come into the bottom of the frame on the other camera. 3D.
But yeah, so if you haven't been able to check it out, it's already the full season's available on Prime now. The second season's gonna be coming out soon. This is kind of ridiculous. I was a little bit afraid that this might have been put into season 2 hell and maybe never coming out. But I'm looking forward to it definitely. All the art's for it out right now. It's looking like they're going to make the main character look a lot older now, too. So we're going to build on it a little bit more. I didn't actually read, I think, this particular part of it, but it's being licensed through Sentai, so keep an eye out.
Sentai Filmworks does great work. I'm never upset when I see
That's
them
the funny thing about even something as simple as the background, the background art just looks pretty. And they kept everything properly, like everything was proper in the region too, which I was digging too. All of it was on point, all of it. But yeah, so keep an eye out for that too. Look, shit is fire. But and you could always find the books elsewhere too, so that's not even a thing. Also, Hathaway is out there on Netflix, so go watch that because shit's amazing.
Okay, cool. No, I'm with it, man. I still haven't finished Vinland Saga because I am trash. It's gonna be something that gets moved on. Maybe when 2 comes out, I'll bust down the whole first season.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's about 24 episodes long. So it's a little bit long in the tooth for some people. And everybody kind of gets stuck on that 13, 14 episode thing, and they're just kind of ugh, I don't know, I'm gonna try and munch all of this. But it's a good watch. Definitely check it out. I enjoy every bit of it. It's got it's a very raw emotional experience. I felt all the way through it. Just tragedy and violence and conquering.
Okay.
As it should be.
Hell yeah, man. Let's do all the conquering. Producer Abs.
Producer Abs is throwing things away.
Jesus, are you good?
Poorly. Producer Abs is trying.
Breath.
Speaking of conquering and stuff,
Okay.
I heard the craziest fact of life. Take a guess at who would be the richest person to have ever lived on the planet after, adjusting for inflation.
I too
Musa.
listen to Sal's podcast. It's Genghis Khan.
Oh, Genghis Khan? Okay.
$100 trillion.
Well, that's what happens when you let the people come see you.
Is that how you
Probably-
really say Genghis Khan? Is it
Jay?
Genghis?
Yeah, I guess that's how I was taught to say it.
Genghis.
Gehangus.
Just imagine this
Genghis.
conqueror dude
Genghis.
just playing Jenga.
Genghis.
If you can't beat me in Jenga, you can conquer, motherfucker.
Genghis Khan.
You just got people studying their whole life with like the steadiest of hands.
Yeah, just.
I would die instantly.
Actually, I think he has the most. I think he has the most like the craziest lineage too, doesn't he?
Yeah, apparently he smashed
Something
the
like
most folks and had the most kids.
0.008% of everyone alive is related to him.
That's bonkers.
Everyone's a little bit Asian.
Just conquering, and then there's conquering.
Your
Yeah.
whole face pales in comparison.
It's not positive. We're gonna move on.
How many illegitimate kids have you had? I don't understand the question. I thought,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. We're gonna move on. You know.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Ava's
Segue
back, baby. Ava's back. I'm stoked. You know who it is, man. Your resident Evangelion fanboy.
Oh yeah.
I will say, you sent that song. Oh man.
Utada killed it, boy. I
Oh
tell
my
you
goodness!
what.
I've been on a cleaning kick. I don't know why I remember my whole week after the whole segment, but
okay.
oh man, I was listening to that shit so much.
The gears are turning now.
Instrumental.
Yeah.
Shit was a flyer.
Yeah.
Fire.
Bro, the whole it's a little short. So what's weird, or not what's weird, but what I've noticed is Utada Hikaru is pushing a lot of her stuff back out with remixes and instrumental versions. And I don't know if she just got access to her masters or what.
Something.
Some of these songs are
Yeah,
very old.
something happened.
They put Beautiful World on the Ava album, and that's like an 06 or 08 song.
Yeah, that
Or
was
something like that. Or is it, I think Beautiful World, and I think Moving On Without You is on a new track too. And that's easily back when we were in high school, man. So so it's pretty cool to see these reimagined. 3.0 plus 1.01 is coming out. That's Evangelion Thrice Upon a Time or Shin Evangelion Kekai Joban. It's the new version of the new Ava film. It's really kind of the first three rebuild of Evangelion movies.
Wait, am I reading this right? It's saying worldwide except Japan on August 13th.
That's because they've already seen it a billion times.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was like, what the
Yeah.
fuck? What do you mean?
Yeah. It's going to be aired on Amazon. I am going to try. I haven't seen anything yet. We'll post it on ye olde Twitter or Insta if like
out
Phenom
there.
Events does something where we can go see it in the theaters, because you bet your ass your boy is in full effect
Oh,
in his
yeah.
Oscar shirt.
That's definitely has to be a. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to wear my all white, with the blue accents. But it's definitely that is definitely a theater watch. I feel like if you get the chance to watch it in theaters, don't pass on it. Definitely go do that.
Big fact. This is absolutely huge. If you liked Ava, if your problem with Ava was that it was a little too cerebral and there wasn't enough giant robot fights, or there wasn't enough gore, or people weren't getting eaten by fake angel Avas, like this is the shit where that happens, man. So
Yeah.
like even if you saw the original anime but don't remember a lot of it, this is a great movie to watch in general. It should be reasonably self-contained as long as you're vaguely familiar with the concepts. And it's going to be a good time. I'm definitely watching it. And hopefully when 3.0, 1.01 comes out, we can finally get Evangelion Q on Blu-ray so I can buy the whole box set and feel good about myself as
Let's
a
make it a thing.
Now we're talking.
Let's make it a thing.
Oh, for sure. Actually, let's make it a thing. Let's make it.
Let's make it a thing.
Let's all watch it
said
at
do
our
it a
house, 'cause we
ting.
got more couch than you.
Do it.
This is not enough couch. It's only it's only a couch and a
It's not a couch. It's only a seat and a chair and a half.
Dude.
And a small note. Feel weird. Rob, don't fight me.
I might.
So I know Utada Hikaru. She.
They.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say. Now that's all weird. But yeah, they.
Oh yeah, big facts. I fucked up too.
Yeah.
Non-binary.
Yeah,
non-binary.
NB. Yeah, Utada's NB. So we gotta hold on to those they them pronouns. I fucked up or
all
didn't.
good.
I don't remember. But if I did, I'm sorry.
You didn't do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Big facts, man. Outside of Ava anime news, we got the Rise of the Shield Hero, which sadly is on delay. You like Shield Hero?
Yeah.
I don't get you,
I
man.
Fuck with Shield. I fuck with Shield Hero. Shield Hero's awesome.
I think I have a pretty
My
good
voice
handle.
cracks like a child.
Rob,
Rob is a
everyone's-
shield. Look at him.
I think I have a good handle on everyone's anime taste, but Rob is just out here liking things all willy nilly. I can't call it.
I'm fucking weird. I think we've established this.
We know, but like, how are you this?
Just liking things.
I can't be placed in a box because I don't belong in a box.
Belong
behind the
padded
shield.
room behind the shield.
It's an
Oh man! So is Rob the shield hero? Do the rest of us have to pick a weapon?
Actually, yeah. Out of the the weapon heroes.
I got a bow.
Your bow hero?
Be Bo?
Lance hero. Got to do it.
Of course you'd
Even
be.
though he's an asshole and an idiot. More idiot than asshole.
He is an
thankfully.
absolute cunt.
He's a dumbass is more than anything.
still
He's not like a bad guy.
I still
He
think
just
it's
gets played
hilarious.
by mine.
I still think it's hilarious how like that whole thing ends and the daughter / princess turns out to be, they like figure out she's like an absolute asshole. And they're like, okay, so she's not going to die now.
Hey guy. What we're not going to do is spoil this for people who haven't seen it because season 2 might come out soon.
I mean, it's been out. When did it come out again?
Yeah, but we ain't even tag it spoiler warning.
Yeah, aren't you trying to
should
convince
be.
people to watch it?
Yeah.
I mean, definitely
It's like,
watch
oh,
it.
I heard this. I don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
definitely a fire ass.
don't give out the chief twist.
It's definitely a fire ass isekai to definitely watch if you have the time to like squeeze another one into your schedule. But definitely, it's a good watch for sure. It takes twists and turns. You find yourself maybe kind of like feeling some type of way about the character, but then things change just a little bit, tilted on its head a bit, if you will.
I think, yeah, I saw a couple episodes of this. This was cool.
It picks
good.
up pretty quickly.
That's good.
Crunchyroll ran in 2019, or Crunchyroll announced season 2 in 2019.
Yep.
We thought we were going to get season 2 significantly earlier than we did, and then nothing happened all at once. It
Yeah.
was supposed to drop this year in October. It's been moved to April of next year.
That there goddamn Modelo.
I don't even know if it's Modelo for real. I think this
You think
is
it's
a lot
studio
of this.
issues?
I think it's
Could
Takati.
be.
It might be.
You're all fired. The point of this is this. Masato Jinbo is directing the second season specifically. He did Chaos Child. He also did Fate Khalid Prisma.
Ooh.
And if you have seen, or rather if you haven't seen any of the Steins Gate, Fate Zero, Steins Gate, Chaos Head, Chaos Child, any of this stuff, they're absolutely phenomenal anime. If you like Paranoia Agent, if you like strangely mysterious things, if you like Lane of the Wired, if you like Serial Experiments Lane, if you like even like Psychopaths, if you like things that just involve time travel and brain fuckery, right? It's absolutely your bag, and I recommend those anime as well.
Word. All right.
I like
so-
brain fuckery.
brain fuckery. But you ever like?
I'm
to
always
get your
down with brain
messed
fuckery.
All right. So who's got this Resident Evil news?
I got it.
Oh, I peeped that.
Oh, you did. Oh, you
Did.
Oh, you synced it, did you?
I
See, like I saw some weird looking I saw a weird looking still. You know how they have that image, behind
Oh,
like
the dashboard still. You mean?
Yeah,
Where it just
yeah.
kind of like stops on the image of what you're looking at.
yeah. It didn't look incredible, but
So maybe that still didn't do it justice. I've seen just a little bit of footage. I kind of want to put off watching the whole thing for a little bit, just to maybe I might wait till the weekend just so I can like just break it all down. So Netflix is releasing a Resident Evil TV series called Infinite Darkness. It is out now, so if you want to check it out, do that shit.
anybody check it out.
Like I said, I caught a little bit of footage,
I didn't know it was
just a trailer, and I was like, I don't want to go too far. I was like, let me just wait on this. So.
I'm
But-
still giving Leon this hair.
He's
He's a grown man.
Do you not like? Can we put an image of how he looks in this somewhere on here? There. Okay. So you don't like that hair?
He looks like he's 45.
He does look.
with the emo over.
And
you know-
he's like, I was in a boy band when I was 22.
And it worked then, it works now.
So you know what's
Yeah,
funny?
absolutely.
Do you think they should have given him like a shorter hair than that?
I mean, he's what? He's still a cop, right? That's not a regulation hairdo.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
He
definitely
needs a high and tight.
Yeah.
Unless he's still best friends with the president or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
is
I don't know.
always
Girls
happening.
didn't think he was hot. I mean,
Sure. Got the emo
Oh
over.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
In Resident Evil 4 20 years ago, right? Like,
Oh, shots fired. But yeah. So I mean, if you want to check it out, though, it feels
you
good.
don't think if they didn't give
It's
him
got
the
a good
hair,
vibe.
some people would be mad.
I don't know. It's like
Have him cut it in universe.
it's not like Claire and
Oh,
Ada have
diegetic
like
haircut.
have like the same haircut. Like
Yeah.
Claire and Ada look,
And they
I mean,
al-
different, but you still know who they
They
are.
only look mildly different, but their character models still seem the same to me. So I mean, I was about it.
No, dude, Leon in this image looks like the guy from oh shit, what was that crappy game?
Fell short. Dog.
It's like Alone in the Dark.
Oh, so close.
Alone in the Dark. I never played that one.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I didn't really.
Is it?
For me, it is.
Okay.
I didn't like it too much. I didn't take on it too bad. But yeah, it's definitely available now. So if you haven't seen it by now, if it hasn't popped into your Jesus Christ, just throwing snacks right now. If you haven't decided to pop over to your Netflix and give it a look, see, definitely do that. It looks great. And what do we have on for the next one?
Next one is Marvel is apparently done with massive multi-movie deals for actors.
Ooh,
What's
pick
going on
me.
there?
That's mine. Ooh, pick me. Can I go?
Lebanon.
He speaks.
Finally, something that I actually have knowledge about, because anytime it's anime, I just like to listen. And then after the episode, I just go and watch whatever you guys were talking about.
Really?
Well,
Have you seen Odd Taxi?
At least you're making a concentrated effort. I appreciate that.
You were the one that told me to watch Odd Taxi when we did the last anime roundup, and I told you it was the greatest thing in the world.
Have you finished it?
Yes.
Because we were going to have an extra episode about
you
just
said-
Odd
you
Taxi.
said yes.
Ooh, we're going to talk about it offline. We'll talk about it offline. Continue.
sorry.
The only
may have to be
thing
an-
I thought was absolute trash that me and Rob both agreed on was like combatants must be dispatched or whatever that trash was.
Yeah, that was trash. No,
Hey.
we can agree on that
They
one.
can't all be
I got you.
gyms.
No, they can't all be gyms. That's fair.
You literally said you suggested it because you were taking a poop and you're like, someone else needs to see this poop with me.
That's why I mean they can't all be gyms, but you got to see them.
But yes, so apparently Kevin, I think
forgot about that.
how you pronounce the last name is Feige, said
Yep, Kevin
that
Feige.
there will
Yep,
be
that's
no
right.
more massive movie deals, no more like 8 movie deals like they had Sebastian Stan, who plays the Winter Soldier in. No, it's like 1 or 2 movie deals. If you want to be the character, cool, be the character. We're not going to hold you. You can leave whenever you want, essentially.
Do we have any like hypotheses on why suddenly they think they have that flexibility? Is this whole multiverse thing, or are they just going to be real loose with characters now?
I'm thinking it's because they saw all the, maybe there's stuff going behind the scenes. Like they saw the burnout with Tom Hiddleston, who's been playing Loki for over 10 years. Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., all these major characters who've played these characters for over a decade. Maybe there's some sort of character fatigue or something. I don't know. We didn't really get much else behind it.
So do we think
the
it's
longer
the
they
actors?
stay, the more you have to pay them.
True.
The more leverage they have to say, I've been doing this for 10 years. I'm not replaceable.
But-
true.
But also, as an artist too, you can have some guys who are just like, I want to do other projects, but depending on what it is, it can be really time consuming. So they don't have time to like go off and film a movie for like a couple of months.
Or they can't because they're fucking yoked.
Yeah.
really-
Well, I mean,
Or that.
or that.
Well, I was gonna say maybe. I guess you could pop up some new Marvel properties and make. Because I think like a lot of like the main ones have like kind of been done, right? Like of course, okay, Iron Man's dead. Like, okay, no more Iron Man. Like, okay, how many Thors can you really do? But like certainly you can pick up like something that hasn't really been like super duper done, but maybe like all the big or main shit has been done. So they're like, fuck it, we don't need to yoke people. Because we already
Has all the
yoked
main
them to
shit
build the
been
whole
done
shit.
though? Like a lot of these dudes are, with the exception of Spider-Man and Cap, a lot of these guys wouldn't have even been considered B-listers. Like when Marvel first started, like Iron Man wasn't putting any butts in seats or in any feet in comic book stores. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not, like nobody was reading Iron Man back in the day.
I mean, not that kind of.
Iron Man was
springs
one of
to
my favorite
mind.
comics.
I mean,
Okay.
it is a good comic.
But
It
I'm
is a
saying,
good
like, if you
comic.
look at the numbers, like Marvel was not selling Iron Man comics. It was not happening.
So pretty much they could keep doing this forever.
So I would say that the movies definitely jump started the industry for comics again, though, for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
For sure, it brought everything back. So it made it inspired other, like the studio itself, to start cranking out more stories and putting things more. So it's putting asses in seats and it's getting comics off of shelves. So
Ass.
yeah,
All right,
but
man.
yeah. But so do you have anything else to add to that, Don?
I think it is an absolutely terrible idea for the actors themselves. As Abby said, they don't have as much leverage. They, have to essentially go back to the slate every negotiation. Let's say you get the guy who's playing I can't remember his name, Shang-Chi, the actor's name. he plays this movie, it goes great. He can come back to the negotiating table and have some leverage versus he's got this 8-movie deal. Like he's got job security. If he bombs, they can multiverse recast him like it's nothing.
But like Disney has to have some out on these movies. Like I refuse to believe that like Chris Evans is like, yo, I want to be Captain America. Disney signs him for this 8-movie deal, and if Captain America is trash 2 movies in a row, they don't just burn it down.
I mean, the only person who's ever been like publicly, I don't know if I'm going to come back and do this again, is Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah.
He kept threatening to leave like every couple of years. He'd be like, I don't know if I have another Iron Man movie in me. But like everybody else was like, yeah, I love this. This is fun.
Yeah.
And that brings me to my question. Like, do we think that this is a Disney idea, or do we think this is a staff idea where they were like, all right, guys, we're not signing any more of these super long contracts, so
That's
y'all
what
better
I think.
change.
I think it's just Disney trying not to paint themselves into a corner as far as like, because they rode high for 10 years. You know what I mean? Everything now, they've basically started over. This is a whole new, like, this is not guaranteed. It could be this could be really good. It could be really bad.
Yeah.
And they don't want to be stuck in like this contract that they're legally obligated to fulfill. I think it's more to protect Disney than it is to like screw the actors.
Yeah,
Okay, that makes sense.
because some guys, as we heard before, they don't mind getting locked down to a contract because again, that's guaranteed work. You don't have to search for work anymore. You're like, how many movies? 6?
I think it mostly stems
Yes.
from all the drama that came with Brie Larson playing Captain Marvel. I, for one, think Brie Larson's a great person. Loved her in Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, and I think she's a good Captain Marvel. But the rest of the people, most of the Marvel community, did not like her, which is why Captain Marvel 2 is going to have Miss Marvel, is going to have some other character. It's going to have Spider-Man. They don't want another solo movie from her. So I think to save themselves from that long, hey, we got to put this character in this movie now because we've signed her for so long. I think they want to avoid that.
Not to hate on Brie Larson, but Monica Rambeau is my favorite woman superhero, and like 3 on my list of all time favorite superheroes, gender notwithstanding. Give me Photon, give me Next Wave, give me Black Captain Marvel, and do all the fun shit. And if it means Brie Larson needs to get the fuck out of here, then so be it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. It's like Brie got such a raw deal with the whole thing. It's like you say one bad thing about like the fan base, or you have like one little thing taken out of context, and it's like fucking all of a sudden just everybody just dog piles on, and just have a reason to hate the film.
In Brie Larson's defense, bro, like being a chick, bro, you could have said anything, and it was just going. You were gonna get the bars.
Sometimes sometimes
were
like,
waiting
that
on a
does
reason.
happen. But also like fucking. Everybody's just like, I don't get it. You know, they wrote her like so dry and so bitchy, and it's just like,
She's definitely like a Navy pilot. She was gonna be dry.
Captain Marvel is kind of written like that. If you
Iron Man
read
is
the
an
comics.
asshole for 5 movies.
And a drunk.
Yeah.
He's an asshole and a drunk and a playboy.
And
They
guess
tone down the
what?
drunk.
He's not vilified.
Genius,
the opposite of
playboy,
vilified.
billionaire,
Yeah.
philanthropist.
Yeah,
that make
those
me?
are the parts that I touch on. Yeah, exactly. But if you read the comics, we
Oh, yeah.
fucking know better.
I remember when he marries the suit.
Oh shit! No, I don't remember that. Jesus Christ! Dark times of comics.
Oh,
Dark
man.
times.
Oh man, we you know what? You know it'd be a fun ass show, dude.
What's that?
To do like a once a week deal where we like just roast your favorite comic stories.
Oh, that'd be easy.
All right, let's kick it into
We'll hold
high
on to
gear,
that
man.
one. All right,
Let's kick it into
so
high gear. I want to skip through a lot of this stuff. As much as it's important, I also think that we need to get to the bottom of some of this stuff.
So a few announcements for some of the stuff that we had seen from earlier today. So Tribes of Midgard is going to be, I don't know if you guys have a chance to check that out yet. Really cool top down, basically throwback to like old school dungeon drag with friends. Apparently it's going to be 10 bodies deep, which is insane. A 10-man squad playing all together on that kind of like top down platform, kind of like Diablo-esque.
Yeah,
when you look at
Diablo,
it.
Gauntlet Legends, Torchlight.
Exactly, just like that. Looks cool, looks fun. I like the idea. You're apparently like reincarnated via Odin, so it's got like nice little tie Viking tie
Odin
into it.
is with us.
Odin is with us. But yeah, it looks great. And one right after that is going to be
Arcade Get In.
Arcade Get In.
So I'm only hype if the music from the trailer is the whole vibe of the
That's
game.
exactly what I was saying, because all I kept thinking the entire time, I was like, if this isn't tied into the gameplay somehow, this might be trash.
Did you ever play BPM?
Yes, I did.
Did anybody else play BPM?
Yeah.
So BPM stands for bullets per minute.
Yep.
And it's a Doom-style first-person shooter, but everything you do is on rhythm, and if you decide to do something off rhythm, you're penalized for it. Right, so you're running around, you're capping enemies, but like you pull the trigger on rhythm to let off rounds, they're more powerful because you're doing them on rhythm.
Yep.
You decide to reload on rhythm, you reload faster and you get a bonus because you're doing it on rhythm.
Yep.
If we get some shit like that, or some shit where everything you do like affects the rhythm and pace of the game,
or
I'm
if
in
it
there.
or if it moves the song along on how you're doing everything, whether it's moving or explosions or shooting or hitting enemies, if it all ties into the music, that would be a great concept, and I like the way that sounds.
Killing and grooving, baby, killing and grooving.
Yeah, but if they be on the lookout for that though, that was announced as well. And it's kind of it's kind of like it's a hip hop concert of cooperative and competitive multiplayer. So give it a look, see, check it out. Looks pretty fire. I'm digging on it.
Oh yeah. Next up, one more time, Don. Something important happened yesterday. What was that? That thing that happened yesterday?
813, Tampa Bay, Champa Bay, Lightning, back-to-back, Stanley Cup, champions, write their name twice on the cup, take it home for a second day.
Champa
Bay!
Oh God, it feels good.
Third one
Feels
in
good.
history. Yo,
That was a fucking nail biter last night, man.
so one interesting thing that I saw, I don't watch hockey, but I watched 2 games. This dude, Kucherov, I don't even know his name. This dude was
Nikita
shirtless.
Kucherov.
Thank you. Thank you so
Yeah.
much, Don, for this.
Guy is the man.
Like, this dude was shirtless at the presser, and, it's like, oh, yeah, we fucking won. And he's like, oh, man, those Montreal Canadian fans, oh, they're so fucking trash. Oh, they won game 4, and they act like it was a Standing Club Finals, and this dude just had no shirt, talking mad shit. I was like, dude, this dude is
I've
a
always
Florida
wanted
man.
to like.
This is a
He
Florida
is
man.
Florida man.
That's what
I've always
He
wanted
is
That's
Florida
Pat Maroon.
man.
Pat Maroon is Florida man.
All right, yeah.
Is he from Florida?
I don't think so.
Ooh, I don't think
What makes
so.
him
No.
more Florida man?
Yeah, but Kucherov is a badass though.
How long do you
that
have
man,
to live in Florida to be Florida man?
I'd say at
Because
least
you're right,
5.
you don't
The
want the
DMV.
implants.
6 weeks.
That's fucking horrible.
But
you're right.
but in swamp people time, 5 years.
Oh man, you know what sucks about shit like that? I wish more
Drops phone.
press conferences could be that intense, right? But goddamn well at a basketball game, if that shit happened, the world would end, bro. People like,
This made, oh my God, these hockey dudes get to do whatever the
fuck they want to.
Yes,
You know why?
they do.
You know why?
They're all Florida men.
Dude,
know
they
why?
party. They party like
Do you know
fucking
why?
rock
Do you know
stars,
why?
though.
Do you know why?
I know why. Why?
We all know why.
All right. As long as you know why. If you would like to know why, if you think you know why, post it in the comments of this
Yeah.
episode. Why the hockey dudes?
Looks around confused.
I would love to see this.
Oh yeah, so do I. That's why we're doing it.
What do you mean?
Hey, whoever gives us the best reason or gives us the right reason the fastest under the hashtag we know why.
We know why.
Under the event, under the post for the episode, we'll send you something. We don't know what, but something.
It'll
Maybe
be-
maybe a lightning shirt.
I'm down for that.
Well, buy 2.
I'm down for that.
One.
There you go.
he said I'm gonna buy 2 because
See you guys at the parade tomorrow.
Monday.
Not tomorrow.
Monday.
Monday.
Speaking of the
Nobody
parade,
from
the
work listens
official
to this,
Twitter
but
account
I'm
for the
not going to
Stanley
work.
Cup was like, "Hey, at Tom Brady, I'm too heavy to throw," and then a subsequent tweet said, "And catch at Rob Gronkowski."
Champa Bay, we out here, baby.
Tom Brady is just like in the gym. I'll show you.
pretty much.
He's doing push
Now,
ups.
now I really need to see Stamkos throw the Stanley Cup to Kucherov.
Big facts.
Oh man, and knowing how crazy they get.
How
fucking-
heavy is the Stanley Cup? Does anybody know?
It's got some weight.
34 pounds.
It's got
Yeah?
some weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that for real?
It's a little.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, cool. All right.
It's a little
I
hefty.
Thirty-four pounds.
can
It's a
throw
little-
34 pounds.
Eh,
And I'm not
That's a
like,
lot of work.
but I'm not like
How
a,
heavy is
I don't know if
the
I'd be able to throw it far.
yeah, but I could throw it. We can get it across the room, see?
Yeah, probably across the room.
34 pounds?
That's a lot. That's a lot.
That's a lot to
That's
throw.
not that
though.
much.
I'm trying to
That's
think
a
about
little
if
bit
I
to
threw a
catch.
25-pound dumbbell.
That's a little bit to catch.
like how
A
far?
25-pound dumbbell, I could yeet that shit, bro. It's not big. But like a 30, because remember, it's
Yeah.
34 pounds, but it's like 3 feet long. It's like,
yeah. Well, I think
I think that makes it harder.
if I remember correctly, I think
because you can get both hands on it and like give it the heat.
if I remember correctly, I think most of the weight is in the base. I think.
All right. $50 Patreon tier. We're gonna find some 35 pounds and see how far we can go. He's gonna be shot putting random 35 pound.
And we're just gonna
There's a
throw it
35 pound
into
medicine ball at
something.
the gym at the house.
Let's go.
24
Let's see how
hours
far
whenever
we
you
can
want to
throw
come to
this.
the crib.
I mean, they don't actually have to
Shit.
throw the Stanley Cup.
We
They
can
can throw
use
the
right
replica
now.
that they used to, carry around and party with.
Oh, yeah.
It's a replica that makes that much less cool. You know how
Yeah.
many people have drank nasty beer out of a replica Stanley Cup?
Well, no. That's the actual Stanley Cup they're drinking out of.
Me?
I'm saying like the one that they used to like take
No,
on
that's
the
what I'm saying. They
parade
take it
and
to
party on
bars.
with. I think it's just like a replica.
Ew.
No, in case they drop
thought-
it or something.
Yeah, I thought the Stanley Cup, that was the one that's only, it's like one of one. That's like the only championship trophy
Yes,
that's
the
actually
Stanley Cup is a one of one. So what happens?
Yes.
I looked this up. Is they will etch your name on the cup, and then when they fill up the ring, they take it off, slide everything up, and then put on another ring. And then that old ring that they took off goes into the NHL Hall of Fame.
That's
Correct.
cool.
Yep.
So I know there are like 4 or 5 levels to it or whatever.
Yep.
Do
5
they
bands.
just etch names?
Yep,
They
it's 5.
just etch names into the bottom?
Yeah, because all the other ones are
Yeah, it
basically full.
slides-
So when
it
when
slides
the very
up.
bottom band is completely full, they
So that sucks.
crack it open,
So that
take
means-
the very top band that's closest to the little cup part out, put it in the Hall of Fame, slide everything
Oh.
up, and then put a brand new band at the very bottom.
I thought there were different sizes though. Can you shrink them apparently?
Nope, it's only those big 5 bands, and then the rest of it is just like non-detachable.
Oh, you're right. Okay, they're all the same size. Oh, okay, I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I get it.
But fire. So,
All right.
Jibba
All right. Hey man, so who put this hot dog eating contest on here?
Apparently, this is the greatest athlete
Ever
This
known
is a
to
goat.
man. If you guys don't watch the Nathan's hot dog eating contest every 4th of July, then I'm frankly sorry for
it
you.
is.
Oh, no.
If you watch it,
un-American.
Yeah.
if you watch this shit, it is just a novel. It is just truly shocking to watch a human
Yes, Daryl?
scarf
I
down
got a
this amount
great
of
idea for
bread
content.
and meat.
How many
Oh,
hot dogs can we eat?
I don't like
not
the way
how
you're
many
looking
hot
at
dog-
me.
No, oh my goodness.
I don't like the way you're looking at me.
We've been missing the greatest tier list that's been right in front of our face. Okay, we've had the burger tier list of fast food, but like, what about airport food tier list,
said
bro?
air poop.
Dude,
I was like,
Nathan's
what?
is high, bro.
Nathan is pretty
No,
fire.
Nathan's is high, and like you can't always get to every fucking thing. But
True.
like when I see a Nathan's, it's like, oh shit, I gotta stop.
No,
I don't
you know
really
you
get-
live
know where
down
you
the
need to
street
go.
from a Nathan's.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, see, this is
But
airport.
it's not
It's
an
not
airport.
really
Yeah.
not an airport.
That's the whole
Incredible
point.
outside
There's
of
an
the
Airport-
Nathan's
airport-
next to Tropical
Airport food
Smoothie
hits
down there.
different. Airport food hits different.
I want to go just to go, but like Burger 20. All right.
Next pod is you.
Yeah. Hey,
Got
Talk
it.
about dogs.
It's with the All Might. It's
Talking
your
about
turn.
But American hero Joey Chestnut ate 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes.
Guy's a fucking
guys.
unit.
Beat his record last year. He ate 75. Guy in second place ate 50 hot dogs. So fucking
Shit.
get
What's
good,
HTB?
scrub. That is
Get.
hot dogs,
Hot dogs and buns. Can you not eat the bun?
What's kind of
No,
wild
you
is like,
can't- if you don't eat the bun, it
that
doesn't
like
count.
half
Just an
a dog?
HD. It's no B.
is he a new champion?
He's been
What
the
happened to that Asian
champion
guy?
for a couple years, ever since Kobayashi retired.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's his name?
that's right.
Kobayashi?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobayashi retired.
He retired in like
Oh, every year but
Fucking
one. This man has been the champ
2006.
since 06?
Yeah.
I just
Or-
watched the Samurai Champloo
Where Fu is fucking it up.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Fu is
That's
Fu
his.
is the
That's
goat.
his 14th belt apparently.
God.
Yep.
Damn.
And apparently that's
nuts.
the most championships than like
Anyone's
any other
ever won,
athlete.
yeah.
I mean,
Ever.
Bill Russell's got 11. Somebody had 13 or something, and like now he's got the most
man's eating hot
for
dogs.
hot dogs.
Yeah.
for hot dogs.
That's kind of
hot
gross, but
dogs.
kind of dope.
I do think
That's
it's
like-
hilarious.
Is, that, is hot dog? Is this a sport?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
So he's an
absolutely.
athlete.
Of
Yeah.
course.
That man is.
So he's the best athlete.
yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
Ever.
by the numbers, I guess you're right.
They literally have to train and shit. Like Joey Chestnut goes through training to eat all those hot
Yeah.
dogs and buns.
There's a reason why like his
What I
want to
know is how that training works. And how is he so fucking skinny?
It's because it's because
Oh, it's 'cause you
their
pukes
strategy,
him
their
out.
strategy, their strategy.
He pukes him out.
The strategy is that if you are skinnier, your stomach has the capacity to stretch further than if you're not.
There's nothing in front of it.
Exactly.
So you got to be in the greatest shape ever to ruin the
fuck
greatest
you
shape
up,
that
boy.
you see.
So that literally shows you are an athlete.
Do you think he could eat a hot dog any other time the rest of the year? Or he's just like,
Yo,
or
hey,
he's
hey,
like at the cookout and he like dips it in water on instinct and everyone's like, oh, Joey,
Oh, Joey.
Oh, buddy.
Joey,
That's
you're-
exactly what I was about to say.
Joey,
Like
Joey,
he's at his
you're home
homie's
now.
house.
It's the off season, bro.
Drake,
It's the
if
off
Drake comes
season.
out of nowhere,
Chill.
you don't have to do this. You can be
You don't
saved.
gotta.
Hey, bro.
I want to save you from all this.
You like hug him. It's okay, man.
I
It's
just
okay.
want to take you away.
Do you think it's any tube meat? Ew. But you know what I mean?
Tube
Oh,
meat.
like
Why?
if he's eating
Why
like
did you
a
say it like
kielbasa
that?
or like a Chicago style sausage, you know what I'm saying? Is it
No,
any?
I think it's very specifically Nathan's dogs because he
Yeah.
eats them like more or less whole.
Yeah. Yeah. Nathan's.
So like if it was
Is this a-
Oscar
is there a
Mayer,
women's
his whole
division?
strategy,
There sure
his
is.
whole
There sure
technique
is,
just
yeah.
breaks
Yeah,
down.
there's a women's division. Hell
They
yeah,
eat-
there is.
So
Like
let's
his
go.
his body,
There's
his
also, like-
physiology is especially involved for the
He was
Nathans.
made to eat.
Not
It's
to
got to be the
dogs.
perfect kind of cylindrical.
show my hand about being too deep about this, but there's also a Japanese gal who was like the winner basically the last couple of years for the women's, but she didn't compete this year. I don't remember why. And an American gal took that one home as well. Hell yeah. She
Yeah.
ate, I think, 40 hot dogs.
30, it says.
30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 and 3/4 HDBs.
30 and 3/4. Good for you,
HDB.
ma'am.
There you go.
Michelle Lesso.
Oh, dude. So
what other
apparently
stats
she would
are
not
there
have
in
stood a
this shit?
fucking chance because Miki Sudo crushed it with 48 and a
48.
half HDBs last year.
Seventh
She's
straight
so-
title. Oh,
blew the
she's
doors off
having
that
a
bitch.
baby. A baby that's not made of hot dogs.
Your baby is definitely made of hot dogs. That's all you eat.
That's at least 5%.
Once a
hot
year,
dog.
you eat 48 hot dogs. Your baby is some non-zero percentage hot dog.
Yeah, at that point, like, at what point is your body just like, is your blood just Frank's?
So do they have toilet paper sponsors?
They fucking should.
I think you can't.
It's like I wipe
Shit
my
like a
ass with
champion.
these.
Yeah, that's it.
Wipe my ass with quilted.
There's no way you don't.
The
throw
only
up.
toilet paper that can handle these. shit.
Exactly. Exactly.
Nah, dude, all that sodium. There's no way they're digesting that.
Just
Oh,
come
no.
straight out
No
of
way.
Yeah. At that
It's
point, you
coming
gotta
straight
have
up.
some help.
That's what I'm saying.
I
You take
drink
the lax-
Zephyr Hills to get my digestive tract going after this bullshit. Like who are their sponsors?
You got that
Like, I
Roto
get the
Pooper,
hot
bro?
dogs,
X-Lax.
like,
X-Lax
buns.
is a sponsor.
It's Nathan's hot dogs. It
Well,
is
yeah.
a sponsored event.
Yeah, but like someone else has to be getting in. I saw
like,
I saw Bounty.
Yeah, like you know,
Because you know those dumps are not. They are not. They are not fun.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
They are not
and,
fun.
DraftKings?
Oh, King's Hawaiian. Is that what that is?
Just DraftKings.
Oh, DraftKings.
Oh
DraftKings,
man.
yeah.
Oh man.
Good thing they're not
Could you
King's
bet
Hawaiian
on
bread.
this?
If they were King's Hawaiian bread, you'd probably have the nastiest diabetes. Like more
yeah,
so
that
than you
shit tastes
might
good, though.
normally.
All of it. All of it.
tastes
It's
good,
so
though.
sweet.
Oh, I love a King's Hawaiian.
Oh, they're
bun.
great. No, don't get me wrong. They're awesome. Awesome.
70 of them though.
70 of them though. I don't know, dog.
Okay.
I don't know.
We got two left, and then we got this question of the week, and then we roll out. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hit it.
All right. So who put this Volkswagen BMW stuff in here? And I do want to talk about it with them.
I did.
Who in the hell put the
Muffins in the freezer.
I did.
I did. So,
capitalism, baby.
so,
It works.
so
it encourages innovation.
So today we're going to be speaking about BMW and not in a positive way. So Volkswagen and BMW got to find.
You gonna skip everybody? Audi and Porsche are in here too. All the Germans.
just BMW.
All the Germans, man.
I mean.
no,
Audi.
they made that Z4 hatchback. That shit is so fucking.
It
the
is
clown
trash.
shit. It's a Z3.
Actually, let's
Or
put
the Z.
like
the Z.
put it.
Get the
put
fuck
it right
out of
here.
here with that bullshit.
Put that edit somewhere in here, somewhere. It looks like ass, and I hate
It's a
that
clown
car.
shoe. You know what? It is ass, but it's fun. It's amusing.
Fun
I feel
ass.
like when you go by, it's
Yo, big facts. You can fit 17 people in it, bro. That's the point. It's the most space efficient BMW
You're
ever.
like, man, that lady has a beard. You're like, yeah, she's going to work.
Oh my god. Yo, man, it's Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche, BMW, and Daimler, who's the parent company of Mercedes.
Yeah,
so
Daimler.
it's everybody in
This
their
dude
fucking
Izzy
mouth.
is sponsor, bro.
What?
This is,
No, this is just really important because I think it's
it
interesting.
is.
Right, so-
But you're sponsored.
So we
I
haven't
hopefully one day.
that'd be awesome. Please do. We haven't had an issue like this in like 10 years?
Nah, Dieselgate was like 2 years ago.
Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah, if that. I was
What is
working where I
Dieselgate?
work now.
Mhm.
So what Volkswagen was doing was that places like California would have emissions
Yeah.
testing, and normally what happens? You crank the car up, you can't cheat the test. They measure the emissions and they say, okay, this car's clean, this car's dirty, and then you get a certification from the state, and then they'll give you like a tax break, that kind of
Stamp
shit.
on it.
What Volkswagen was doing is they figured out some kind of way for the car to understand that it was being emissions tested, and the car would make itself.
Good engineer.
Yeah,
Fuck 'em.
well, no, it's bad for the environment.
Hey.
You know, and it would make
Good
By
engineer.
engineering
I like
standards,
it.
by engineering
I like it.
standards, that's a pretty good
I like
engineer.
the car
That's
would
pretty
make
good
itself
engineer.
run
I like
leaner,
it.
so that way it would
Like
pass
it.
the test with flying colors. And as soon as you finish the test, it'd be all the smog out here. You know, and it's
We want all the
we
smoke.
want all the smog, but we don't. Man, look, I watched the new Rockstars video today, and it went real left talking about how we're already fucked as far as climate changes, and we are, and this shit is real negative. It makes me very angry. No, there's no brother. The worst is happening.
Well, I mean, the worst is I'm throwing.
The ocean is on fire, sir.
But
It
who has the bigger carbon footprint?
Godzilla was gonna come
well,
out of
I
that
guess
shit.
the companies who are producing these cars, but it's not me.
No, I'm not saying it's you. I'm not saying it's you.
Okay.
You cheering for these niggas that cheated.
But I'm saying I want that car.
What? It's not even the best out of the engineer.
You just trying to
At
fuck with
least
it
buy
right
an
now.
Audi or some shit. It's
You're
owned
just
by
poking the bear
Volkswagen.
now.
That's just fire. That's just fire as a engineering idea. But yeah, environment.
They did the same shit in fun fact, they did the same type of shit in Formula One as well. So what happens is you can only run fuel at a constant flow rate. So let's pick a number and say it's 10 liters per minute. I don't know. Right. What happens is they only measure the flow rate at a certain hertz frequency. So let's say they're measuring it like 60 hertz once a second. So what was happening is they make these fuel pumps that would increase the fuel flow on uneven ticks. So if you're measuring it once per second, once every half second, they're at 20 liters, and the shit cuts back down.
It's just like weight cutting for a boxer or a wrestler or some shit, but just with engineering. I think that's fly.
Cheating is definitely a key part of racing, and it's like, you know what, man, I get it. Like I'm a little annoyed, but I also understand where you're coming from.
Make better rules.
Hey, so I looked a little further back in this. So apparently they've been having like the whole like conspiracy for like Dieselgate. It said it all was in July of 2017.
Okay, that's a little further back.
They reported it back from like a report from Der Spiegel,
Der Spiegel.
and they had like blown the whistle, I guess, of October of that year.
Yeah.
And that shit is bonkers because they said that it's dated back all the way to like the 1990s almost.
Yeah, no, this is a huge fucking thing. So I work in
Yeah.
an insurance company, and at one point there were like whole vehicle recalls. Like, come in, get a new fucking car.
We're taking your whole
We're
shit.
sorry.
Yep.
Come, please don't be mad. Come take this car. We'll give you a new one. Just please like Volkswagen still. Like it was a whole thing. People were getting rid of them. It was an absolute problem.
Yeah.
It's one of the, if not the worst instance of like recalls and shenanigans I've ever seen out of Nautilus.
Yeah, I can't believe they've been like investigating him this long though. That's bonkers. I mean, but hey, you get what you get, bitch. Pay up your money.
Facts.
That's what I can say about that shit.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Do better, guys.
I see you out here, right?
Don't
yeah.
drag Volkswagen.
See, you don't need colors, right?
I mean, that time, yeah. I know where it's at now.
Don't drag BMW into this, man. They're innocent.
I don't know, man.
So I can get this sponsorship.
we love you, BMW.
Damn right.
We appreciate you.
No cash, and M4 will do this time.
This time.
Oh man, yeah, no, the whole thing is absolute nuts, man. And it just means that, so number one, you got to hold these companies accountable. But then also, you as the consumer, you know, do all the research you can, right? Do some Googling, really figure out if things are happening to the people you want to give them money. And listen to us, you know, we got some good stuff going.
Yeah, we try to keep you like at least somewhat informed.
This is the research.
keep you in the know. But yeah, so this next story we had up here related to tech. I don't know if anyone else has heard about this, or if it was just me. So Kaseya ransomware basically attacked, and the attackers demand $70 million, claim they've infected over 1 million devices. Basically, the supply chain attack was reached over 1,000 organizations all the way across the board.
Ransomware.
Yeah, it just kind of blows my mind. I know, and Abs, you work in IT just enough to know like a little bit about that, right?
Just enough.
Because I remember you guys had. I'm not going to name any names. You had like some like crazy fuck shit happening inside at one point, right?
Well, this isn't really a thing that affects my current job, but I have in the past worked, you know, like mostly old people calling in and being like, "Man, my computer's locked up and it's telling me to call Microsoft." You know, just dumb shit like that. But yeah, ransomware is a huge problem. Don't click on unsolicited links or log into things that you aren't sure. Check your URL bar. Get a
Look for the
fucking
link.
antivirus. Absolutely.
Look for the lock, the security lock.
Yeah, exactly. Always examine the email. Always be looking at things. In fact, even like double back and like check shit sometimes. Like I know, like I'll get calls from like Tico, air quotes Tico. And they'd be like, we're going to shut your shit off. And I go, oh, that's convenient because I'm just going to go and check my bill right now. Oh, just look at that. It's paid up. Suck my dick. You know, and just.
Yeah, didn't I think ransomware has been hitting the news lately. I think it was there was some pipeline attacks or some electricity grid attacks and shit, and that the U.S. government think was Russia over some ransomware.
Yeah,
That was the
shit.
super thing of the year. That's what caused the gas shortage for like 2.5 days.
Yeah, it was pretty intense.
We had that.
for
We had
those
someone
couple
poison
days.
the water supply out here in Florida.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about
Why
that.
is that shit connected to public internet? There's nothing between that and anything else.
You're like, why isn't that just a switch? Why is it?
Yeah.
Right? If you're going to poison the water supply, go do it yourself, you lazy bitch, bro.
And,
Yeah,
and
right.
for those who don't know what ransomware is, it's when an attacker gets control of your system and they want you to pay money to unlock it to give you access to whatever you had access to already, and they won't let you have
It's
it.
the
unless
IT
you pay.
version of revenge porn.
Basically, yeah,
What?
and yeah. What's kind of weird is like, I mean, that was a very oversimplification, but I'll give that to
Producer
you.
Abs' face was absolutely phenomenal. So I felt like I was making the same face, and I looked at her.
Absolutely phenomenal.
Absolutely,
You're all fired.
But so the biggest impacted, I guess, company out of all this was a company called Coop, which is runs it's a line of over 800 grocery stores in Sweden. Basically, they had to shut down completely all of its cash registers all across, basically on the notes on the website. So, you know, a little bit of here and there. Just, yeah, shit's getting fucking wild out there, man.
Dropping chips.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the world's gonna end.
Yeah.
Let's hope so.
At once. None of this
Right,
slow
go
motion.
Go
Yeah.
out with the bang, not with the whimper. You know what I mean?
Yeah, great. Really good.
You got entirely too quiet. All right.
All right.
All right, we got one last question, then we out of here. What's up?
Oh yeah. Let's get these questions.
Yeah, get some questions. So,
Or is this
what's that? What do
This
you?
is Abs Asks, man.
abs?
I mean, we're running a little long, so I'll just hit you with one of them.
Yep, we can do just the one.
What would you say is your dumbest fear? I'll start
Bridges.
so you guys can think about it. Bridges.
That's not dumb, bro.
That's not
That's
dumb.
kind of dumb.
Especially after
in
this
Florida.
Miami kind of.
Yeah.
A lot of
Especially after
people
the Skyway.
consider my fear for bridges incredibly dumb.
It's a little
Really?
dumb.
They trust niggas too
That's a
much.
little dumb.
Footbridge, hella dumb. Overall, like Skyway Bridge and shit. I guess I could see that.
I don't know, man. I was
Like that Key West shit, bro.
Hey, listen. hey.
No, like
that's a
I get
marvel.
anxiety driving over that overpass on I-275 South, connecting over to I-4. That little big long curve. Yeah, no, I get anxiety
Yeah.
driving over that.
I don't. I take that curve at 90 if I can.
Oh yeah. Last time I think it
minimize
was.
the time
Last time I
you're
think
on
it was 70.
Deja vu. Deja vu.
I haven't been in this place before.
just fucking just G forces pushing your hair back.
Oh man, I'm gonna send that shit to the editor.
Hell yeah. You know what's funny? Is I can picture Don just like as soon as he hits the edge of the bridge, just going, "Ah!" just the entire fucking way, just screaming out the window, and someone just passing, just like, what the fuck was that?
Hey man, sometimes you gotta scream to get through it. Oh man, so your bridges.
Yeah, what do you got?
I am weird text fucks me up.
Oh.
If text is the
Text.
wrong size, or if it pops. Okay, so D Truth and I think share this one.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last.
I think that might be.
pod.
How
you, it's a
did we talk
string-
about this last pod?
Is it like a string of numbers?
Well, it wasn't this question, but for some
It came
reason
up
it
twice,
came up
yeah.
that I hate infinite loops.
Yeah.
And when you open the text file,
Yeah.
and it looks,
Did you ever
or
play?
you open a binary file and
Yeah.
the text
I'm
editor
sure you
looks
didn't play any of the dot hack games.
No.
So in the dot hack games, you're the whole premise is that, well, loosely the whole premise is that you're in this MMORPG and you can't log out, and then people are dying in the game and dying in real life because they died in the game. And there's a character. Look, I got all of them. You want to borrow? I got you.
It didn't take long.
Right. But one of the characters is this rogue AI named Aura. And if you know what happens, I'm really cannibalizing the story, and I'm sorry. But anytime you get an email from her, it's just like garble text
Yeah, it's
that
been-
you almost have to like unfocus your eyes a little bit to read because it's all replacements for things. It shouldn't be there. And you really have to like hold the shit out and go, oh, I know it. I know what this means. And every time I see that shit, I get a little uncomfortable. And like, it's worse in instances where you don't fucking inspect it. You're like, I don't like this. Or like text
Yes.
is too big, like the side of the IKEA building. I don't like that shit.
What?
That text is like 50 yards long. I don't fuck with it, man. It's too long. Shorten that shit up.
Don't ever go to NASA. That building with like the NASA and the flag on the side of the building.
I don't mind that for some reason.
Really?
Maybe it's because I'm just used to it.
Oh,
right?
okay.
But like the IKEA building, the problem. Okay, here's the problem. For real. Here's the problem. You ready for the problem?
Okay, yeah.
NASA on the side of the building looks like it's supposed to fit the flag, and my brain goes, yes, that's fine. If you drive past the IKEA building at night, the letters are like too wide for the space, so they made them even wider than they should be as letters, even at that fucking scale. And they look like, I'm sure the kerning is good, but they look like they should be improperly kerned. It just is wrong somehow. My brain does not appreciate that shit.
Spooks you. All right.
Yes.
Weird. All right. Mine is like
I'm not afraid of anything. I'm a manly man. Says,
no.
says
I
Rob the
mean,
Noob.
I'm not.
Underage
Afraid of
whiskey.
being afraid.
Hey, listen.
Whoa.
Listen.
Everyone gets uncomfortable.
Okay, fine. I'll rephrase. Whiskey that has not been aged properly in its barrel.
That's not why we all said that. But we'll take it.
I mean, yeah.
I'm afraid of
that sucks. Nah,
Underage
mine.
whiskey.
This is gonna sound really stupid. I think whenever I say it. So like,
That's the point.
Nice disclaimer.
kind of.
Hell yeah.
Kind of the.
Let's see if it works.
Kind of like.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
So the. Kind of the dark.
The dark.
And
Okay.
wait.
Hey, don't roast him.
It's a mixture between.
No, I think it's cute.
It's a mixture between like the dark and like not being able to see to the bottom of a body of water.
Oh, that's terrifying.
Oh, yeah,
That's
some
super.
thalassophobia. That's just correct.
And that's just a primal instinct apparently. But like per my therapist, it's just like, oh, you're just afraid of the unknown, and I go,
Aren't we
oh,
all?
so I'm not
Yeah.
afraid of the dark. It's just I'm afraid that I can't identify or sense or see what is
You know,
hidden in the dark.
I saw this TikTok. I saw this
Makes playing
TikTok.
horror games a fucking nightmare sometimes.
Like these young people, and I don't know how many people do this. I saw it and it didn't really resonate with me. But when you're going in the house and you have to turn off the light and then
Oh,
go
you run up the
upstairs to your room, and so you just run because it's dark. And I was like, oh, people do this shit.
Yes.
Like, oh, this
Yeah, I
is
do that
weirdo
sometimes.
behavior
Yes.
right now.
I used to do that too. Yeah.
I do.
I almost didn't get it. I was like, wait, are they scared? Oh, I don't know. Scroll.
A little bit.
You know, but,
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. Just a bit.
Little fear. Little fear. It's like that. I get it.
Daryl, just a little fear. Just a little scared. It's fine. It's still good.
Oh my god.
Keeps you
Come on,
alive.
Daryl. Tell me all
Oh my
about
god. All right.
Drinks.
Here we are. Drink.
Actually,
Sips,
yeah.
drink.
Imbibes beverage.
Imbibes. Which, by the way, that's actually a piece of literature.
Imbibes beverage.
No, imbibe itself. It's actually a piece of literature, bartender literature, actually. I actually looked at a video today randomly. It's like how to make like a blue blazer, and the entire thing is like most of it is just on fire, but it's also like it's like a very like fancy, fiery hot toddy, basically.
Okay.
But that's from that book, which some
Is
guy
it like
wrote.
an old timey book or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Is it like
Yeah.
a mixology?
Okay.
Yeah.
The
guy?
mixology Bible.
Yeah, very old school piece
Bible?
of yeah, kind of, yeah, actually.
All right.
Daryl,
Yeah.
I want to know what
Course.
scares you.
What scares me?
Tell me.
What scares me is
Being alone.
no. This is some shit only I care about, and I should save it, but it does scare me. It scares me. I do not want people to see my underwear after I've taken it off.
Okay, I know
If
we
y'all
said,
can see my face right now. What?
No,
I know we said
listen.
not to roast Rob.
There's been too many times where I know I wiped my ass. Where did this tree come from? I'm so embarrassed. Right? And so it actually, oh my God, my whole week, I went to Miami to hang with Jacob.
Yeah, you afraid
I
of a
did so
skid
much
mark?
shit, and I can't remember.
Was there a skid
What?
mark?
No, but there was a picture of me. And like,
no.
In your drawers?
You take your pants
long
off?
story short,
Don't keep your goddamn pants on in Miami.
long story short, I threw up Saturday morning.
Nice.
But
times.
I died when I went to sleep, and there was a picture of me taken.
Oh, no.
And I was laying stomach down on the couch, and like my underwear, like my ass is out. And they was like, "Oh, dude, why you got your underwear up to your shoulders?" I was like, "No, that's my jaws." Oh, that don't even look like your jaws.
Got your underwear up to your shoulders.
But if I had the streak, it's like, oh my God, was I wiping my
What if
ass?
someone
good?
finds my underwear?
Wiping my ass good.
Teacher's last thoughts if he dies, bro.
Holy shit, Daryl! This
violently
is why
shit.
you have the bidet.
It is. That's why you have the bidet.
I know, and I've been spoiled.
my God.
Hey, wait.
I've been
See,
spoiled. There's no bidet out
True, I
there.
got a question.
Wait.
You fell asleep on the couch with your dick out once. Is it
You had your whole
was it
penis
because you didn't want
You
to
had
see
your whole dick
drawers?
balls?
Hide in the drawer.
Was you just hiding the drawers?
Oh my God.
Oh my
just
God.
hiding the
Destroying
drawers.
the evidence? Is that what happened? Is that what happened?
We figured it out.
Oh my
Dude,
fuck!
dude.
Did we just? Oh,
Dude,
We got dick pillows now. That's good.
we cracked the
You got
code,
the
boys.
drawsophobia.
We can't. We'll crack the code, boys.
What would be more
Jesus.
embarrassing than everybody seeing your skid mark draws, dude? Like, that's got to be top 3, dude. Like, no.
I mean,
dude.
My drawers don't have skid
I'm
marks,
afraid
but
of
like
that.
I get the fear.
neither.
Like,
neither
I don't want to
neither
be
do
drunk
mine,
and
but
pass out. Be like, oh, he's got skid mark draws. It's like, no, it was just that day. Like,
neither do I. I don't have skid mark
Like,
draws.
I don't
but
know what happened. I was drunk. I wasn't wiping my ass good that night. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm afraid
all
of
I'm
that.
thinking about right now is just like I feel like that'd be like surface level gross. I don't think that'd be like catastrophic. Like, we can't fuck with him
No,
anymore.
it's definitely preventing you from
Because
getting laid.
and I guess
That'll happen. Yeah.
My, to use a vintage Izzy word, headspace. My headspace is like, yo, I know what the fuck I was saying about somebody if I saw they scared Mark Nassar's joke. Oh, I would never let that shit
You out
down
here with your
ever in
you
life.
out here with your shit draws and shit. Wash your
Oh my
ass,
God,
bitch.
they would be incinerated into infinity.
unless you
Like,
wash
your ass.
Oh my God, bro.
I'm afraid of that.
You know what?
afraid.
Good.
I mean, hey, that
And hopefully that makes me wipe my ass good. I don't know.
you know
man.
what? If that makes you a better person at the end of the day, word.
You know what? I can respect it. That's
Word.
why I
When
have
was
baby
the-
wipes in the
all
back
right,
of the
when was the
toilet.
last time y'all saw skid marks in y'all drawers? Like, all right,
Since I was
keep it real. Keep it real.
maybe like
Keep it real.
12.
I was a baby.
Shut the fuck
12.
up.
No, for real.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nah.
Producer Abs.
Nah.
Producer Abs, give it to him.
Bitch.
I know the difference.
Rob is a liar.
Give us the answer.
I don't want to dime you out, so you might want to adjust that answer because I know the answer
Give
too.
us the
What the
answer.
fuck you're talking about? You're just gonna say some shit just for the sake of it. This
No,
point,
I'm not.
go ahead.
No,
yeah.
I'm not. On my honor as a nerd.
Yo,
all
dude,
I'm gonna say
flush
is
the toilet,
this.
G.
All I'm gonna say is this, man. I have done some Rob laundry.
D, I'm a shit in your sink before I leave.
Hey, shout out to Ian in the controversy who's got one of the most epic shit only he cares about.
In history.
Yeah.
He bought it.
God.
Which I mean, shout out to him and Tati for coming out on
That was
July, by the
week
way.
2.
We
Yo,
forgot. We forgot.
Yo, we don't talk about our weeks.
We don't talk about our weeks a lot anymore.
Was that last week?
That
that
was
was
4th of
Damn, I
July.
forgot.
That was 4th of July. It was a bit of a blackout. It was a mess.
The
And
4th of July is only slightly higher on my list of holidays that are okay than Christmas.
No,
Christmas is
Yeah.
at the bottom.
Yeah, that was a fucking drank a
Oh,
lot,
man.
ate a lot.
But short of it is this, man. I've seen your draws in relatively recent memory, and I've had some questions. That's all I'm getting at.
Don't.
and you weren't 12.
Damn. I can't remember the last time I had a skid. I don't think my draws allow for skid marks.
You're telling me that there is a quality of draws that I can buy that just prevents them?
I think so.
You think I can just pay money
You're
and
just
this will never
you're
be
just like, wait,
a word?
so I can
Yeah.
eliminate this anxiety I've been having forever?
No, legit. I think so. Like I buy these like milk silk draws, and like I mean, maybe I'm just out here wiping
This shit
well, but
just
like
slide.
I don't think they get in the butt crack enough for there to be skid marks. I mean, obviously I wipe my ass correctly too, but now we're just thinking mechanically here. Like I just don't.
Kinda. Yeah, you're like, what form of draws could
Send me
you
a link.
have? He said, send me a link.
Don,
Yo.
we're gonna help you with this fear of bridges.
Abs ass.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we're
Yeah,
gonna,
let's
we're,
go.
gonna, we're gonna work on it.
We're gonna help you with this
I
fear
didn't
of
even
bridges.
know
man.
I was afraid of that.
Never.
So-
He said no,
You can never have me.
Abs is performing impromptu therapy.
We're gonna work out through
Thanks,
it all
guys.
together.
I feel supported.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
like a bridge.
I know.
Like a pair of draws.
We're just holding you and being fucking nuts right here.
There we go.
Holding
Supporting
you
you and the
together.
boys.
Supporting the boys.
Being
Especially
nuts
from the
while-
fear of the unknown.
Being nuts while your wipes are ass.
Being nuts while your wipes are Somebody's out here wiping back the front.
Oh man, God, sheesh.
You better not. You've taught us enough, man. Do you want to die on this hill?
Let's.
You know-
Do you
not.
want it back to
God.
front?
Let's not.
No, I don't.
Let's.
All right, get out of here.
Now you gotta tell us what's in the. You gotta tell us. You
Nah.
gotta tell us what's up.
I don't. But like,
Nah. Let's not.
there's a. All right. So like when you wipe, right? You wipe front to back, right? Yeah. But then, like, how far do you go? Like, there's a spot where you.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Don't have like a really shitty day, and then like you keep wiping it. So there,
like what? If you wipe to the small of your back?
Yeah, and then that's where the shit stops.
Bruh.
The shit is a buck, and sometimes like I go back in, and like wipe that. I'll be like, that's a little
high,
darker than I was. I don't know, dude. How do you wipe your ass? Like, there's so much that they need to teach.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
School,
I be gimping the system. I got baby wipes, bro. I'm out here, man.
You know what,
clean.
dude? You're. All right. I got a new addition to the process.
Hey.
I need baby.
Well, you got the
wipes.
bidet, so you're good.
Yeah.
No.
You're playing on expert mode right now. I don't know why you're worried about
You need
this.
the hot bidet. You need to hook up the hot
bidet.
water.
I'm not gonna lie. Feeling
If it's hot,
that cold water on your butthole the first time is a little jarring. I'm
Yeah,
not
it
gonna
is.
lie.
You know
it's
what,
a little
but
jarring.
I haven't had the shit at your house in like months.
But see, that's the thing. Bidet is all good. When I'm here, it's all good. But like when you go out into the world, like
I used to have a homie that carried the one wipe Johnnies in his wallet.
Oh, what the fuck?
The minty jams. The minty butthole.
I don't know about all that.
time
What? It's not me.
save.
No.
All right, man. Thank you.
I'm here for all this streaky convos.
All right.
Thank you
all
for
right,
being
man.
on.
You have no fears.
We're going to take it home, man. We appreciate you guys checking us out. Follow us on all the socials, Instagram, 4Nerds1 Podcast, Reddit.
All right. I'm sorry. Abs had one. You had something.
Oh yeah, sorry, I didn't
Did we
get to
skip
go.
yours? I'm so sorry.
The producer
I
did
have,
not get
like-
to produce.
Abs does not ask herself.
I have two of them that are pretty stupid. When I was a kid, I used to be really scared of bubble baths because I was like, there is a shark in here. There is a shark in here.
There's a shark in my
in your
bed.
bubble.
There's a
In the bath. Yep. Doesn't
There's a
matter.
shark in my bubble bath.
He's gonna come up out of the fucking drain and he's
And
gonna
get you.
eat me.
Okay.
It's
all
like
right.
fucking. It's like Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? Actually, very short change. So in Super Mario World, there's these little like these fire dinosaurs that come out of the lava. I actually kind of thought like as a child that
That we're gonna
they would,
they're
like,
gonna
eat
come
me in
get
the
you.
back.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had that.
As an adult, it is
Clowns.
okay, yeah, but that's not dumb. That's really smart.
Yeah.
If you think about it, that's very smart.
Yeah, what the fuck are
If
they
you trust
happy?
the clowns
Why they
What are
smiling?
they hiding?
If
Yeah,
you,
what are they
if you-
hiding?
If you trust
Why
the
do you look
clown,
like that?
you're wrong.
You're wrong. You're incorrect.
I only know one clown I like.
We all just like pregnant pause.
No, we all know the same
He
clown.
stared directly at me.
okay,
Did not
okay,
break eye
okay,
contact.
No, you know Spoon.
Okay,
Yeah, I
good.
know one
Yeah.
clown I like.
Yeah, you know specifically one clown.
I don't know her that well, so I'm still at 0.
Reasonable.
Schmooze good people.
Shout out to you if you listen.
She should.
As an adult, I'm scared of when you're like a sliding
Doing
glass.
taxes?
Yes, like a sliding glass door. And it's dark outside, but the lights are on inside.
So you can't see if
so
anyone's
you can't
watching
see
you?
outside. Yeah.
That's why we invented
Or like
blinds. That's
glass
what the dope
windows and stuff. Oh,
Oh.
that scares the crap out of me.
Why does that reek of like fucking God, what was that one with like the 3 serial killers?
The strangers.
The Strangers.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or just like I'm gonna turn the light off and I like turn around and like turn the light off and there's like an alien like pressed up against the window and then I don't see it but the audience does and it's a sting and then it's like, oh, dramatic irony, oh my god, Abs is gonna get kidnapped by aliens.
That's why
So
you
there
need
you
a
go.
gun.
Yes, so I can shoot the alien.
I mean, if it comes inside and doesn't have anything positive to say.
Well, if you're
Plus, standard ground laws. I feel like you'd be okay with that one.
Interstellar standard
I don't
ground
think
laws.
aliens
Castle
have
Doctrine, baby.
rights.
Castle Doctrine.
Do aliens have rights?
Ooh.
That is a touchy subject.
Yeah.
And we're going
discuss
to
that
cover
a
that
bit.
later.
Oh, okay.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into
gotta take
it
our break,
after
yeah?
a break.
Yeah.
After our break.
All right, man. Well, it's been real.
It's been fun.
It's been real fun. In case you didn't know, we are 4 nerds.
Back to back.